Hey everybody, so I just kind of wanted to share with you what my streaming setup is for casting. Basically, I'm not going to worry about hardware too much, but I'm going to focus on what I have software-wise and everything. I'm just going to go over things very quickly. I'm not going to go into settings and say, oh, you need to do this and that and this. Because personally, there are some things that are determined by various factors for yourself, like depending on if you like things this way or that way, or if your internet is amazing or terrible. There's a lot of things like that that can interplay with that. But I'll just show some various softwares that I use that I find very handy and that could help casters out a bit. Again, I'm not a professional about this, but I love this as a hobby, and hey, what harm could sharing do? So basically, this is just my main monitor right now. I have three of them. I have one to my left and then one to my right. The main monitor here I just use to display the game using either full screen or windowed mode if necessary. Over to my left, I have three different programs showing up. So foobar is in the very far left. It is a program used to play music and everything. One of the great things about foobar is just the customizability, and I also have it so that it is able to spit out text for OBS to read and have the functionality to display it on stream. It's an amazing thing to use. That is Streamtip right there. Streamtip is very useful if you want to kind of display what incoming money from people, like donations or tips. People call them donations, but saying tips is more kind of the official term, or like what should actually the term be, because people are showing their appreciation for you. And then off to the very right here is a program called Chatty. I've been using this program for a while now, and I find it very useful. Chatty is a program that basically it reads chat for you. So you have chat that pops up, and I don't mean it reads chat for you like it speaks. I mean it displays chat. So it has everything set up. So what you can do is you can have it set up in various ways. Like I have it so it hides viewers by moving this little thing off to the side. But usually when you start up, you'll have a whole list of viewers and everything, and then there's extra dialog boxes where you can show followers, subscribers if you are partnered, as well as you can have one that I usually keep up, the channel admin box, that has the ability to change the stream title and the game. But there is a lot of functionality between there that I find very handy for casting. And then if we go off to my right monitor, this is more where things kind of get like into the virtual hardware kind of department, because I have, well, a lot of things set up here. So these are my two main recording programs are OBS in the top left, Audacity in the bottom right. Audacity I just use to record my vocal audio, so I have a separate track from the game audio which I let OBS record. So Audacity overall has a very nice way because you can tweak a lot of things in it for how you want to record audio, and even so afterwards you can clean up audio. So it's great for like recordings, because if you're like very sick, you can cut that stuff out. OBS wise, even though I call it OBS, I use OBS multi-platform, which I guess the full name is Open Broadcaster Software Multi-Platform, or it might be broadcast by itself. But anyways, OBS multi-platform is the newer OBS. What they've done is they've rewritten what used to be OBS just for Windows and made it so that it worked completely rewritten for Linux and Mac as well as Windows. And a lot of the functions from OBS multi-platform are a lot better because you can stream at a different settings than you can record at. So like I stream at 480p and record at 720p at like a really higher quality, and you know, it has a lot of functionalities. So right off to the next of it, and these two I find highly important for my audio setup. For the upper right we have Voice Meter Banana, and to the bottom left we have what's known as VST Host. VST Host, I'll go over real quickly, is, I don't know exactly what you would call it. It's basically setting up like a virtual audio system where you can have various things. Like, it is set up with the Reaper plugins, which has a gate and a compressor, as well as like some traction kind of deal. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but I use those to initially clean up audio wise. Even though this thing is beautiful and does an amazing job, it still has a little bit of static, and as well just like the extra added functionality of a compressor, so that if I go too high in my voice, it doesn't break anybody's ears. As well, over, like I mentioned with Voice Meter Banana, it is a software program that is fantastic. It's a virtual audio mixer. Basically what you're able to do is you're able to input various hardware devices and software devices together to kind of like mix together audio very well. So I have like my microphone going in, and so what I have it do is I have it going through real quickly with the system settings here, the ASIO driver. So I have this set up so that it goes right into VST Host and then right back out. And so then after that, we have like various setups, and then you can set up to go out where. So I have it set up to go through 3 different kind of hardware outputs. The digital output is just kind of what I use for desktop audio for recording, and for the stream as well. The speakers is my actual headset, and I have it set up so that I can actually listen to myself, which is very nice for casting. And just my TV monitor, which, so I mean, if I'm here listening just to music and everything, I don't have to wear my headphones all the time, which is, you know, fantastic. So I mean, I recommend, if you want to get into casting, or if you want to help your audio, help like audio stuff, as if you're like really staticky, looking into these programs, because they are really helpful, especially VST Host if like you're wanting to clean up your audio a lot on the fly. Voice Meter Banana is just kind of like that extra step if you want to be able to visualize your audio, and it's really handy. So yeah, that was my streaming setup. There is quite a lot here that's really useful and really handy for any kind of caster. I will have to say that I'm not professional at this. I am a hobby, so if you do have any questions, do be aware of that I may not be able to answer everything. But if you would like to know more about a specific program from me, like OBS or Voice Meter Banana, or how to set up VST Host, something like that, you can just let me know. There are various tutorials around the internet you can look up yourself too, if you don't want to wait for me to make a video too about it. So yeah, thank you for watching, everybody, and I will be around. Bye.